Hey everybody, how's it going? It's a kind of a different garage time video. I'm not really working on anything right now. I just kind of wanted to show off one of the one of the machines, whatever you want to call it, that is in my garage more frequently than I would like. And this is a 2000 or 2001, early 2000s Sportsman 400 Polaris. I picked this thing up for basically like $300. It was non-running, and gave it to my mom, got it running, and it's had a rough life. Seems like every time I get this thing going, it shows up a couple months later, a couple weeks later, back here at my house. So I think right now we got everything sorted out on it. Rebuilt the carburetor. We've changed the head gasket and kind of rebuilt the top end. And the big thing on this, which is the reason why I'm making the video, a lot of the work here, I was still, learning how to film some stuff in the garage. So I don't have a lot of good footage of anything. This guy is what makes this vehicle or this machine unique. This right here is it's a water pump for the hybrid cooling system for a Toyota Prius. Now this isn't my idea. I got this from another YouTuber. I don't remember who it is, but if I can remember, I will post it. Right now I'm just clipping off zip ties because the majority of this machine is, unfortunately, held together with zip ties. If you want to talk about roadkill, this thing is some serious roadkill. But the original water pump, which I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here, the impeller exploded. Maybe I can get you in there. The impeller exploded. My nephew decided to take this thing on a joyride, and yeah, the impeller did not survive. And then the rod that attaches to the water pump, that broke. So I didn't want to pull the case, split the cases or anything. I just didn't want to do it. So I got on the YouTube and I saw somebody else did this mod. So I picked up the Prius pump, and I blocked off, just wrapped the hose from the old water pump to itself. Maybe you can see from this angle up here. Yeah, you can see better up here. Just so you guys know that I'm not fibbing with you. So that just runs to itself. There's nothing there anymore. And then I did have to use a couple fittings right in here to make the actual fittings work, because the outlet of the pump or something was a different diameter. I don't remember. It's been a while. I did this fix and then realized that the head gasket was blown from overheating and rebuilt everything. But she should fire right up. Let's see. A nice perm machine. I'm gonna kill myself. I don't have any ventilation right now. I'm just finishing up a few things on it. I'm gonna recover the seat because it doesn't have a seat, and then there's just some small bits and pieces I got to put back on from the carb rebuild. But I just wanted to share with you guys, just because something is broken and seems like a lot of work, I guess doesn't mean that it has to be. So if you do the right research, you can find some cool workarounds. I'm still really impressed with this this whole water pump thing. It works great. I've been beating on this thing as hard as I can, and no issues yet. So if it does break, I will do an update for the next time this Polaris comes into my garage, and we will talk about it. What have I done with this thing? So it has a whole coolant system, flush, oil change, new filter. Like I said, changed the head gasket on it, rebuilt the carburetor, and then the rear end was shot. So we put all new bushings on it, and then I installed some new rear axles because, as you can see here, they were trashed. So anyways, it's a fun machine. I'm excited to get it back to my mom. She really likes this thing. So doesn't have rear brakes. I just removed the foot pedal because that master cylinder did not work. Front brakes. The front brakes actually stop all three brakes, so those work. I put new pads on and everything. Just that rear cylinder, master cylinder for just the rear brake, that guy was just destroyed. And I hate doing brakes, so I just deleted it. If I do find one of those in the future, maybe I'll do that, but highly unlikely. My mom is using this for just driving around the fence line and hauling things to the barn and back, so nothing crazy. And basically, the way we've been treating this guy, she's 20-some years old. Her life expectancy was, she's an old horse out to pasture. And we're just where she's going to come to retire. So, no joyriding, no really off-roading. This is strictly going to be a to the barn and back work vehicle. Nothing crazy. So, anyways, I just want to get in the habit of making some videos, so I need some content. So, here's some content for you guys. If you got any questions or anything, let me know. Seriously, this water pump modification, it works really well. I haven't had any heating or cooling issues. The only reason why the wheel's off is just so I could get in here and film and actually get you guys to see it. But this machine has been for $300 and a couple hours of time invested. I think it was a pretty good investment for what we're using it for. We're not taking it out to the sand dunes or anything. It's a utility vehicle, and it will be treated like a 20-year-old utility vehicle should be treated. But that's all I got today. Like and subscribe, and if I can find the video of the guy who I originally saw this from, because I totally stole this idea. So this is not an original idea. This is just me using the YouTube community to come up with a solution to keep something from the junkyard, which makes me happy. New quads are terribly expensive, and there's no reason for us to have a new quad when we're not even doing like quad stuff. We're doing like farm stuff. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.